Still on justice for Mohbad. The head of Aloba's legal team, Monisola Odumosu, in a statement on Tuesday, that is on the 4th of June 2024, said the petition that has been brought and placed on Mohbad's father borders on cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and criminal defamation. Prior to this, we got an update on a petition that is said to have been filed by Mohbad's mother against Mohbad's father. Talk about what are we going to call this? Is this illiteracy? Is this wickedness? Confusion? Later, we heard that Mohbad's mother did not petition Mohbad's father. I think she did. Maybe they sat down together in their kingdom of darkness and they thought about it and they said, okay, you know what? Do not let us do it this way. Let us go through a different route. This time around, it is Oba Said Elegushi that is petitioning Mohbad's father. And Mohbad's father was grilled by officers of the Force Criminal Investigation Department, Alagbon, in the Ikoyi area of Lagos State. Odumosu explained that the allegation came on the heels of an interview granted by Mohbad's father. The statement reads in part, Mr. Aloba was invited by the police and led to the police station by the representatives of his legal team, Terry Wellington and Monisola Odumosu. The petition was written by Oba Said Elegushi, who alleged that during one of Mr. Aloba's interviews with a London-based blogger, he was criminally defamed. Who is this London-based blogger? If you've been on this platform, probably you must have come across our guest. I think that person is who the Said Elegushi is saying, Oba Said Elegushi is saying Mr. Aloba had an interview with. During the interview, Mr. Aloba granted the London-based blogger. It was alleged that he said his son was bullied and RIP'd on the instruction of Oba Elegushi, and that it was one Sam Larry that was sent to do the job. According to the statement, Aloba reiterated that defaming or performing any act that constituted or could lead to cyberbullying and cyber stalking of Elegushi wasn't his intention, as he was trying to seek justice for his late son. Odumosu added that the late singer's father further clarified that he did not have any proof to support the allegation against the monarch except the petition written by his late son and other phone conversations he had with him. While noting that the monarch, who was present at the meeting, demanded a retraction, Odumosu clarified that Aloba was never arrested or detained, meaning Oba Elegushi was there, and not just Oba Elegushi, Sam Larry was also present. In fairness to Oba Elegushi, he only demanded the retraction of the defaming statements made by Mr. Aloba on social media. Mr. Aloba, that's Mohbad's father, was never arrested or detained. He was granted bail without stress. It is important to note that Mr. Aloba is still grieving the demise of his son. He just lost a single star, a precious star in the family firmament. Any grieving parent may, on the spur of the moment, make statements that may tend to be unreasonable. We only need to understand the geographical circumstances giving rise to his utterances. Well, you also know that the so-called autopsy that was said to have been done in the US, in Pennsylvania, the US lab refuted the claim by the Lagos State government that toxicology test was conducted at its facility. Now, Elegushi wants Mohbad's father to retract what you have said, meaning go on social media or whatever platform or the same platform, whatever way, make sure you come out to say, I, Mr. Aloba, the father of Ilerioluwa, Promise Aloba, aka Mohbad, hereby, or whatever way he wishes to present it. I don't think Mohbad's father ever said Elegushi took the life of his son. About bullying, he said, the petition and what my son told me, and he focused more on the petition, which is available for everyone to read. But I'm going to read the petition so we understand what the content is and what Mohbad's father said. Now, the petition is titled Threat to Life, Malicious Damage of Properties Value the Sum of 5 million naira, Assault occasioning harm, Oppression and Conduct likely to cause breach of peace against Sam Larry, Elegushi, Ebele, and others. This is dated as received on the 27th July 2023. On the 25th June 2023, while having a video shoot with another artist by name Zlatan Ibile, the above-mentioned persons, numbering about 15, led by Sam Larry Elegushi, invaded the premises with dangerous arms such as guns, cutlasses, etc., where I was shooting video, and scattered the whole process of the shooting, damaged the equipment I was using for the shooting, valued about 5 million naira, and started threatening my life, which in the process they became violent and assaulted me, which I sustained injuries but narrowly escaped. Attached to this petition is a set pictures. Total amount I paid for the shooting they have destroyed is 8 million naira, which is non-refundable. However, during the assault, they were boasting that they work for Elegushi and that they have been asked to deal with me for reasons best known to them, which till date they are still threatening to RIP me if seen. Sir, I call on your good office to save my life from the above mentioned persons and bring them to book. Thank you for your timely intervention. Aloba, Promise Oladimeji. My God. So, Mohbad's father simply repeated what we all are seeing here. That those that assaulted him said Elegushi had sent them. Oh, okay. Let's make it. Let's translate it better. Let's process it better. Let's say it as it is. That they said that they work for Elegushi. Yeah, they do. Sam Larry works for Elegushi. Now the other part is that they have been asked to deal with him for reasons best known to them. Is it Sam Larry that said we've been asked to deal with you? Or those people that came with Sam Larry said we have been asked to deal with you? We have to put this in context. Same as a brutal rogue police officer. Of course, they have the backing of the law. They have the backing of whatever constitution, law that brought them or instituted that office or department or agency. They do. Now, if a police officer, a criminal police officer, a thief, a police officer, if such a police officer stops you maybe on your way to work and decide to demand for money, and you are like, for what? To what? What are you asking? And the police officer is to brought out a POS machine and ask you to tap, and that he needs money. The action of that police officer is not supported, and there is no government that have asked that police officer to be a criminal. The police officer decided to do something else, and that police officer is a criminal. That's on one side. So it is not clear if it is Sam Larry that said that we have been asked to deal with you for reasons best known to me or to us, or it is Elele, or it is Obele that decided to work extra time for Sam Larry. Sam Larry claimed that Mohbad was paid 2 million naira to perform, and it did not come to perform, and it was his own private event. Now, when I watched that video, I saw the part of Sam Larry coming in, and the first thing he said is, "Oh, so it is you." That could mean two things: that he wasn't aware that it was Mohbad, or he was aware that it's Mohbad, but pretended and acted like, "Oh, it is you." Pretended. So we are not too sure. We don't know. It could be that he's not aware, and it could be that he's fully aware that Mohbad is there. Someone are giving him hint that Mohbad is there. And apart from that, these guys are thugs. This is what they do. Someone is shooting a music video. They'll go there to extort money. Hey, you have to give us 3 million. 3 million is our money. This is how they do it. They go around. If they see you building, whatever thing that is successful that you are doing, whatever event, whatever, it could be anything, they'll ask you to pay them. These are thugs. These are criminals. Why didn't the police investigate? Why didn't they call both parties? They said because Mohbad had rejected, refused, or didn't respond to the previous petition that Mr. Sam Larry wrote. That is why they will not respond to this petition of Mohbad. At the end of the day, Mohbad passed away. Who is saying the truth and who is lying? And how come Elegushi came to the police station, said Mohbad's father should just retract the statement that he made? I'm glad that Mohbad's father met face to face with Elegushi. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad.